Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. So yeah, can you please be seated? We're gonna start our press conference call today. So right now I'm going to leave the stage for Robert Lee Long and Stephen Pelika to have some songs to begin.
Thank you very much. And welcome to Markham York's Got Talent. We're going to start off the event with performing a few songs, and I'd like to bring to everyone's attention Stephen Pelika. He's a young fella that I found about a year ago when he was 16, and he's the ripe old age of 17, and a great example of how vital and incredible, remarkable the talent that exists today, and the very sort of push and motivation of this contest is for all of the esteemed judges and the organizers to offer a platform for all of the amazing talent in the Markham York region. So we're going to start off with, you can see displayed, I'm a professional musician and I've been doing this for 35 years, and all of these bands on the backdrop I've had the great pleasure of working with, performing with, and producing records for them as well. And that's sort of the ultimate outcome of learning how to play an instrument, is to be able to sing and perform and to get our creative intelligence out to the world. So we're going to start off with a song that was made famous by Platinum Blonde. They wrote it, and it's called Doesn't Really Matter, but it does really matter, actually. Everyone's each individual unique talent. So here we go. It's been a hard day in the city, affection in a most peculiar way. Darling, I'm sitting pretty, you said all there is to say. And if you were to ask the question you don't really want to know, your concern is just for show. Just for show. Your name's a number, just push a button. The names are lost, but they are not forgotten. They're trying to kill our lust for fashion. They try to tell us that it's not in fashion. And if you were to ask the question, what are we fighting for? We're just breaking down the door. Doesn't really matter. We've been through this all before. Doesn't really matter to me. The fight in England, Northern Ireland, the police, they try to hold us here. They can beat us and they can bleed us, but you know they'll never control our will. Cause if you were to ask the questions, what are we fighting for? We're just breaking down the door. Doesn't really matter. We've been through this all before. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter to me. Doesn't really now I have the great pleasure of introducing a protege who I've been developing for the last while, and we've been writing original songs, and we're going to be putting out a record. I don't even know what they call it anymore. CD, downloads.
It sounds cooler.
Yeah, it does sound cooler. So we're going to stick with records because the generation I grew up in, we made some records and records that still impact us today. So this is Stefan Pilicki, and he loved an amazing blues player when I first saw him, a fellow by the name of Stevie Ray Vaughan, who impacted all of us. So Stefan's gonna, in that vein, we're gonna do a song by Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yes, this is, written by him, made famous by him. This is called Cold Shot. Also, as a side note, I'm 18, not 17, I'm turning 19 this year. All right. Once was a sweet thing, baby. Held that love in our hand. Now I reach to kiss your lips. It just don't mean a thing. And that's a cold shot, baby. Yeah, that's a drag. Cold shot, darling. I let our love go back. Remember the way that you love me. Do anything I said. Now I see you're out somewhere. Won't give me the time of day. And that's a cold shot, baby. Yeah, it's a drag. Cold shot, baby. We let our love go back.
All right, Stefan.
Sorry for ever causing you pain. You showed your appreciation by walking out anyway, and that's a cold shot, baby. Yeah, that's a drag. A cold shot, baby. We better love for that. Too bad, that's so sad. That's too bad.
That's a cold shot, baby. All right, so we're going to end with a song, and I'm going to need all of your help here, because I've been singing, and it's very early, and my voice is getting quite tired. So I'm going to ask all of you to help me out with this next song. And it's actually a great example of how 4 chords make up so many of the songs of our soundtrack of our life. And I'm going to give you an example of that. See the stone set in my eye, see the thorn twist in my side, and I'll wait for you. With or without you, with or without you, my love, oh, I can't live. With or without you, so that's you too. When you're feeling times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me.
She's speaking words of wisdom.
Beautiful. Now, my good friend Pat met this fellow not so long ago, and over these 4 chords, he sang and made himself very famous. He sang, baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 oh. Our aim is to find the next Justin Bieber, just saying, here in Markham, York. Just saying.
She's just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. He's just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Help me out, everybody. I said, don't stop. Hang on to that feeling. Street lights. Oh, I think we got one more, yes. I said, don't stop. Hang on to that feeling. Street lights. Oh, crying over you. All you ever want me to do is crying over you.
One more, Canadian.
Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. With or without you. With or without you, my love. I can't live. With or without you.
In the Markham York's Got Talent. We're looking forward to seeing all of you come out and perform in all of the categories. My name's Rob, and this is Stephanie, and we will see you at the event.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob, Steffi. Thank you. Okay, so right now, please welcome everyone to be seated here. Let's start. What an amazing start! Thank you. Yeah, hold it. Is that okay? We can do all day long. Rob, this said you cannot go. Thank you. Okay, can we turn the lights on, please? The whole lights. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay, good morning. Hello everyone. Welcome and thank you for attending Markham Talent 2023 Open Casting Call. Your region's Got Talent event. Thank you. What a wonderful thing to start for the whole day. Very good. This event is organized by Councillor Amanda Young-Kluchi and Markham Arts Council. In 2017, I believe every one of you could remember. So Young-Kluchi has led the city of Markham launched the very first Markham Star Search to celebrate Canada 150th. Don't you everybody remember I do that? This year, together with Markham launching an event which has never ever been seen or done before, an open casting call for the talents in your region. So now, I'm going to invite our Amanda Yang-Kruchi, City Councilor, Ward 6, Councilor for City of Markham, to speak some words. Now please welcome. So number 6.
Thank you.
Check.
Well, thank you very much, and good morning, everyone. I would say, first of all, I just wanted to say thank you so much for Robert kicking off of the event with a bang. So Robert didn't even really introduce himself. He is a singer-songwriter, touring artist, and Juno Award-nominated artist. So thank you so much. Thank you. And at the same time, I also wanted to say a huge thanks to this wonderful and beautiful lady right next to me, Patricia Droz, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I pronounced your last name correctly, right? Okay, perfect, Droz. So, without her help, I would not be able to put these events together. As we took long hours to pull all the very accomplished industry professional together as our judging panel. It's top-notch, it's world-class judging panel. So my vision for City of Markham, as many of you probably are aware, that I recently got appointed by our mayor as the vice chair of economic development and culture at City of Markham. And that is something that I have been wanting to do long ago, as the MC was mentioning, that 2017 I launched the first ever event in City of Markham, which is the Markham Star Search. But this time is even bigger, because we're going to include all the talents across York region to enter this event. And more importantly, this is a multifaceted talent search. So it's singers, songwriter, band, musicians, actors, dancers, models, magicians, comedians, anything that you wanted to perform on stage, please do enter in this contest. And more importantly, that we have a lot of real industry accomplished professional here on the judging panel, and all the talents will be connected with the real industry working people to grow their career. That is our goal, and not to mention that we have talent agents here that they're ready to sign that contract with anyone that they see. No guarantee, but if they have their eye on you, they will probably approach you and say, you know what, can I sign you up and I'll represent you. So this is the really good way to put City of Markham on the map, that we will be leading the entire York region to grow this industry and to promote the entertainment industry, not only in Markham, but all of York region.
Oh, whoa, wonderful thing. And also it's multiculturalism.
Yes, absolutely,
yes.
Absolutely.
So we want everybody knows here what's going on, and in the future, what's going on bigger and done, right? Thank you. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, now please welcome event co-chair Stephen Chi, chair of Markham Arts Council, to say a few words. Please welcome.
Thank you, and good morning. My name is Steve Chait, and for the past 16 years, the Markham Arts Council has championed the arts community in Markham. Now, prior to COVID, we focused our efforts on curating and hosting live events to showcase artists, musicians, dancers, writers, and performers from an increasingly diverse and talented community. During COVID, we pivoted to a virtual platform and to social media channels, reaching a broader audience and offering Markham and York region residents free programming and entertainment. We're particularly proud of our success in helping with the economic recovery of our pubs and restaurants, who we subsidize to provide performance stages for local entertainers and who pay the performers a fair wage. Now today, as we emerge from COVID, at least we hope we're emerging, I think we are, the Markham Arts Council is excited to partner with Ward 6 Councillor Amanda Young-Palucci in a dynamic and bold showcase of York Region talent, featuring a wide variety of performers and representing a cross-section of artistic and entertainment categories. The Board of Directors of Markham Arts Council wishes to thank and congratulate Councillor Colucci and the City of Markham for their leadership and support for the arts in York Region. We're proud and excited to partner with you on this exciting showcase competition. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephen. And also we said this is a teamwork. So together we make a difference. So right now, please welcome the event public relation, Rina Menta, to have a speech. So Rina is the Vice Chair for Markham Arts Council. Now please welcome.
Hello. Hi, my name is Renu Mehta. I'm the Vice Chair of the Markham Arts. My day job is to do PR and communication. And I'm so happy to be doing that for this event. Markham is such a vibrant and diverse community, and so are its people. And for the first time ever, the 2023 Markham Talent Open Casting Call has been launched, and we are so very much excited about it. This casting call will not only encourage talent in Markham, not only in York region, but across the Greater Toronto area, as this competition is open to anyone who lives, studies, or works in York region. And it's a tremendous opportunity for everyone, as Amanda said, be it dancers, musicians, models, actors, and the list goes on. And I, on behalf of the Markham Arts Council and Councillor Amanda Colucci, I request the media to carry this message forward, create a buzz, so that the word gets out and encourages all the diverse talent present in the GTA to come forward and participate in this incredible competition. As Amanda Colucci has also mentioned on the website, and our website mentions that there are prizes and there are cash prizes. We have a wonderful judging panel, and every audition received will be viewed by them. So participants will have the opportunity to present their art to the best and learn from the best. So if you have any questions related to the media and our promotion, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you in advance for your help and support. We have a press release right at the front for you. So please take a look at that. And as Robert said, who knows, this is your chance to recognize or acknowledge the next Justin Bieber. And before I end, I just want to say kudos to Councillor Amanda Colucci. Well done. It's going to be a wonderful event. Thank you.
Thank you, Rina. I think we're going to have lots of questions for you too. Okay, so right now please welcome the head judge, Patricia Jorensen, to introduce event competition rules and also other details. Please welcome.
Hello everybody, I am Patricia Joros, but in the industry I'm known as my nickname Pat. I do have to thank this wonderful woman sitting next to me, Councillor Amanda Colucci, for her absolute passion and dedication of bringing opportunities to not only Markham but York region. Gathering a panel of judges like this, we are all working in these industries and have been for many decades, is a great feat. So congratulations on that. So you will not recognize my name, and you will not recognize my face either. But I've been an agent for over 40 years. In fact, my fellow agent, Cynthia Kelly, and I have over 8 decades of experience representing models and actors. That's 80 years, y'all. So if you don't know our names or faces, you certainly will know names and faces of actors and models that we have helped mentor, book, and bring to international recognition, national recognition, and local recognition, depending on where those particular interests lie. There are no actors or models without agents, and there's no agents without actors or models. You certainly know who Sandra Oh is, but you would never know who her agent is. We're behind the scenes. And over the course of our careers, we have helped so many and continue to do so. We're so thrilled able to see every single video that's going to be submitted. We will watch every single video. I want to make sure that those who do not get chosen as a semi-finalist do not get down. That does not mean that you do not have any talent. It just means that you may need a little bit more work, and that's what we as judges do. That's part of our career, to mentor you to where you need to be. So don't fret. Anyone who was not chosen as a semi-finalist, your videos will be watched and you will be contacted. I would also like to thank the Mayor of Markham, His Worship Frank, for supporting the arts and speaking on behalf of Markham Talent. It's a wonderful video on the website. So for all of those who want to enter, first of all, you need to know that there are 2 categories, 16 and under and 17 and older. So make sure parents of those who are minors are filling the information correctly. Second of all, please watch the amazing videos that our judges have made for you. We are telling you what we're looking for, some little tips to help you have a better audition. Shoot in landscape. Never shoot in portrait, always in landscape. That's very, very important, because when shooting in portrait, videos get skewed sometimes. To register, you need to go to markhamtalent.ca. It's beautifully laid out by our wonderful counselor, easy to read. There is an entrance fee, which is non-refundable, and all proceeds go to the Markham Arts Council, which has done some amazing things in the past and are going to continue in the future. Semi-finalists and the finalists will receive 2 free priority seating tickets for both the semi-final shows, which are the 12th and 13th, and 2 priority tickets for the finals, which is at 7 p.m. on May 13th. Additional tickets can be purchased, and you just click the link on the website, and the tickets are $25. There are no age restrictions whatsoever. We are looking for all ages, from children to seniors, all shapes, all sizes, all heights. But eligible applicants must either born in your region, live in your region, work in your region, or go to school in your region. Talent must be available to perform on our stage on the dates and times where the semifinals for the category is, and of course for the finals that night. Contestants will sign a publicity waiver for use of their images and video and promotion for the year's event and upcoming events. And of course, contestants under the age of majority will require the parent signature. We don't know who we're going to see and who we're going to find yet. So, anyone that is chosen down to the finals has to prepare 3 different, whether it be dances for the dancers, a song for the musicians, etc. And it is a family-friendly event, so please, when choosing music to dance by and songs to sing, they must be G or PG rated only, and we will know in advance what the songs are. Profane language, hate messages, inappropriate lyrics are not tolerated and are not suitable ever. The live finals performance will be here, are to be no longer than 4 minutes in length, and this is of course all on the website. To submit the application, the forms must be completed correctly on the website. We have specifics as to what we want to see. They are 1 minute in length, and the sooner the better that they are uploaded is great, but the last date is May 1st because we need to be choosing our semifinalists. So the deadline for submissions is Monday, May 1st at 5 p.m. Yep, the judging panel will choose the semifinalists from the videos, and then the finalists after each semifinalist. There are tons and tons of prizes. So, submission steps are upload your video submission. It must be on a YouTube channel. If you do not have one, you can learn how to create one on buffer.com. Title your video upload with your last name, your first name, and MTOCC 2023. Now to let you know about our wonderful prizes. Again, speaking about, you will never know what our names are or recognize us because we're behind the scenes. This is Debbie Rio, who is my wonderful assistant and is assisting Robert Laidlaw and I at the semifinals and the finals. She's here to tell you about the prizes.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me. Again, the prizes are arranged in two categories, just like the competition. So there's two categories. Group A will be ages 16 and under, and Group B will be ages 17 and older. Some of the prizes in each category will be the same. They are listed behind me. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I will go through some. The list is extensive, and what's a competition without a prize? Okay. So for the singers, songwriters, bands, and musicians, there will be one winner, and that winner will receive one-on-one songwriting mentorship day with Robert Laidlaw, and again, he is a Juno-nominated, award-winning songwriting master. The value of that prize is $50. The dancers will be, overall, there will be one winner in each category, and they will receive a 2-hour online coaching session with Amy Wright. Amy Wright is a producer and casting director for the iconic TV series The Next Step. Having one-on-one time with her gives the dancer a step up in the real world. Our models, there will be one winner as well in each category. They will receive a fashion photography shoot with Kate Steen on location in Markham. Fashion models will require portfolios, and the fresh and natural photographic style of Kate's work gives them a professional edge. And the actors in our competition, the first place winner will receive a headshot mini session with Helen Tenzie. A headshot is what casting directors around the world see first. It is a personality shot from the waist up. They will also receive a characterization workshop with Patricia Jaros and special guest casting director Brian Levy. This workshop teaches you the steps to embody the character they are auditioning for. The second and third place winner will also receive the characterization workshop. So as you can see, our list of prizes is extensive. One last prize, singer-songwriters, bands, and musicians in the age group of 17 and over, so Group B, will also receive a recording day at a chalet studio valued at $3,000, and the model will receive the runway walk training session with Canada's top runway coach, Jessica Gregory. So as you can see, these prizes, the panel of judges looked at prizes that suited each category and were relevant in today's industry to help those contestants advance in their fields. So thank you to those judges for putting that together.
Thank you for a wonderful introduction. What a platform. I'm sure there's a lot of people waiting for to be discovered. So it is, and also talent pressures. There's gonna be 1.5 months left, right? May 1st. May 1st. Yeah.
Oh, and I want to say, the overall winner in the under 16 and over 17 will receive a cash prize of $2,000.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna see.
Right?
So prize is precious too, right?
And there are also cash prizes awarded to second and third runners-up as well.
Okay, that we're gonna have lots of questions. So maybe we're going to have a group joining. All right, Amanda. Okay, so right now let's link the Zoom. We're going to invite Amy Wright to speak of what she is looking for. Okay, let's have Zoom. Hi, hello. How are you, Amy?
Exciting. I've never been on a big screen before like that, so that's very cool. Hi everyone. I'm Amanda. Hi friends in Markham. Thank you for having me. I'm currently in London, Ontario, and I'm really excited. Of course, when Pat reached out, it was an immediate yes to get to see and participate in such a wonderful contest, and such a large pool of talent. I know that Markham has. I've often recruited, especially for the next step, recruited dancers from the York region, and it's some of the best talent that exists in Ontario. So I can't wait to see, meet people from other categories, the singers, models, actors, all of those. So I am going to be looking for mainly someone who brings that wow factor. It doesn't have to be like, what was I going to say? It doesn't, I'm welcoming everything. So it doesn't have to be somebody who feels they have to fit this cookie cutter mold. It's really exciting to imagine what each person is going to bring, their unique sense of performance, their style, how they present themselves, and you know, whether or not you're the winner, one of the most important things is making connections. I even got asked to be an adjudicator because I have connections to Pat from Book It Talent. And so we all in this industry, it's so important to, you know, make new friends, make connections. And I think anyone who enters the competition is really going to come away with a greater sense of community and some more people knowing who you are and what you do. So I would say work on your charisma, figure out, practice how to captivate an audience, and show us what your passion is. And if you're passionate about it, that will come across in your performance. So I think that's it. I'll just do my jazz hands for Markham Talent.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you. So
I'm just wanted to add one thing. So Amy Wright, she's the casting director and also dance choreographer and also producer of The Next Step. And actually there are like 3.5 million views on YouTube. So it's a big deal to be in front of Amy Wright. So again, thank you so much, Amy, for being one of our judging panel. It's an honor to have you. Absolutely. Thank you.
thank you, Amy. You got lots of fun here. Lots of fans. Okay, that's what we say. Experience counts. Experience matters. So okay, so right now let's please welcome Robert Lila to speak out what he is looking for.
Sure. Hi, I'm Robert Lila, and I'm going to be looking after the singing, songwriting, and band component of the competition. And I've been in the Canadian music industry and international industry for the last 35 years, and I've had the very good fortune of working with some of the biggest national stars and international stars, and been able to tour the globe. So not only have I been able to perform in the bands with, say, Alana Miles, and I've toured with Mike Reno from Loverboy, and Platinum Blonde, all kinds of bands that have sold millions of records around the world. But I've also been able to songwrite with them and produce recordings with them as well. So one of the most incredible things, I mean, of any of the artists I just mentioned, the most incredible thing, the most defining thing is the singing, is the voice. And what I'm going to be looking for, and what's so amazing about singing is that we all sing, and often some of us just characterize it as singing in the shower, but you're still singing and you're still enjoying the absolute magic of music and how it impacts all of our lives. But what I'll be looking for is uniqueness in your voice. And you just take an example of, I don't know, Adele versus Amy Winehouse versus Celine Dion, and these are all, and then look at Bono from U2 and Bruce Springsteen. These are all, we're all just people, but we all have a unique voice. And so I'll be looking for uniqueness in your voice, which is unique to every individual. So that's the singer component. Obviously things like pitch and timing are important as well, but we've all grown up with exposure to all these amazing artists on YouTube and everything, certainly the last 2 generations. So I'm looking for uniqueness and some of the components of basic musicianship, but being able to sing in tune and those kinds of things. For the songwriting component, again, it's really unique, and I always say to artists that are starting out with the songwriting is just write what's in your heart, write what you feel, your experience. All the songs that have impacted all of our lives have literally been written around the same themes that every single one of us human beings going through, and that is love and joy and loss and pain, right? So all of the spectrum of all of our feelings, and those songs we can all relate to because we as individuals and people, we all go through those things. So I'm going to be looking for your passion and your heartfelt display of songwriting, and that literally will be, again, based on how you convey your emotions in songwriting. And then the band component, being that I've been the musical director for some of the biggest bands in this country, Platinum Blonde being one of them, toured with them for 8 years, a band called Honeymoon Suite, all these bands that have actually now been around for 40 years, if you can imagine. I sort of grew up in a decade where much music and MTV was just born, which was the 80s, and it was an incredible time to sort of mature in the music industry because it merged the two idioms of the visual and the audio together, right? So not only did we have to write good songs and songs that people would remember, but we had to visually marry those two elements. And so a band traditionally has, actually, you know what? A band can be one person. You look at a guy like Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran, who's one of the biggest artists on the planet, is pretty much a one-man band. He comes out with a looper, and people in bands will know what a looper is. And he sings, and he can harmonize with himself. But traditionally, bands are either 3 to 4 to 5 pieces. And I'll just be looking for the competence and the precision of how you execute. And it can be cover songs or it can be original songs. I'd encourage you to submit original songs because that can also be considered for the songwriting component as well. So and ultimately, at the end of the day, the original song is the lifeblood of this industry, and it's also the voice of our generation, right? And what's really, kind of cool about the 80s, which is the generation I grew up in, and records that I played on, still making records though, by the way, was that those songs have stood the test of time, and they're still impactful today. Great example, I worked with a singer from Loverboy who wrote a song called Working for the Weekend. And just a quick story, when he and his partner, the guitar player Paul Dean, were writing, and Paul had this idea. He goes, "Hey, I've got this idea, Mike. It's Waiting for the Weekend." And Mike looked at him and said, "No, you know what? I think it's going to be Working for the Weekend." And Paul said, "No, it's Waiting for the Weekend." "No, it's Working for the Weekend." And that song has gone on to not only generate, I can't even tell you how many millions of dollars for the band, but they wrote that in 1980. And it just was put in an Adam Sandler movie, and I know Patricia knows a great deal about film and TV placements for songs, but it is a huge source of revenue for musicians, so always focus on writing original music because it is the soundtrack of our lives. And incidentally, that's how I met Patricia, was through a mutual friend, and Pat hired me to produce and co-write songs for a whole bunch of her actors and actresses, and it began a really vibrant friendship and also working relationship, and I'm now working with her on a number of projects. So you never know where a song or that creative intelligence will tell you, and I encourage everyone in Markham, York region, if you're a songwriter, if you're a singer, if you're in a band, to enter this contest. Again, markhamtalent.ca, and yeah, I'm excited to see the submissions and to see what happens, because like Amy had said, this is all about connectivity, and we all have been in this industry doing it for a while, and we all have the ability to elevate the next generation to become the stars of tomorrow. Anyway, so that's my part of the competition, and I look forward to seeing you all there.
Thank you. I can already see the superstar from your region. We can see your region got talent. What a wonderful team, Linda. You should celebrate. We celebrate together. What a wonderful team. Thank you. So right now, let me introduce Cynthia Curley to have a few words. Please welcome.
Hello, everyone. My name is Cynthia Cully, and I'm the owner of an agency, a modeling agency in Toronto called Spot 6 Management. So I'm going to give you a little bit about who I am and sort of some of the things that I've achieved in my career. I started in the industry as a model a long time ago, and I worked for about 15 years in that capacity and traveled the world and did all sorts of really wonderful things, met wonderful people. And I moved on in the industry. I became an agent, and so, there was a small agency that hired me. That's how I got the bug, to do development and change the imaging, because I have a very strong art background. I'm also trained as a goldsmith and a jewelry designer. And so I went on. That's how I started in the other side as an agent. I was blessed to get a phone call from Ford in New York, from the famous Eileen Ford, who is very iconic in my universe, invited me to come to New York and discuss opening Ford models in Toronto many years ago. Unfortunately, they're not around anymore in Canada. But I held the position of director there for 7 years and found various male and female supermodels. I learned everything about the industry. It was wonderful. And so I decided 13 years ago to start my own agency. And it's been nothing but wonderful, I guess journey is a good word to use. We've gone through a pandemic, all of us. We've gone through some challenges for sure, but we are still here. So that's a little bit about who I am and what I've achieved. There's many more stories, but maybe we'll talk about those later. And then I wanted to talk about this opportunity for everyone. And the interesting thing about fashion, and the exciting thing about fashion now, is that unlike 20, 30 years ago, there were very specific criteria that people had to meet. Now, it's kind of all over the place. So for me, and what I do is I'm looking for everyone. And I mean everyone. I have a woman who just launched on Estee Lauder yesterday. She's in her 70s. She's an influencer. She's amazing. Her name is Judith. And she is a character. She is so fun. She gets booked all the time, and she gets booked for very big campaigns. I'm not talking about doing a grandma ad, not to diss grandmas, but she's doing very big campaigns. And then I have young ones, male, female, non-binary. I am so open, and it's really exciting for me because I have been in the industry for 40 years. And I get to now sort of look at all sorts of people, ethnicities, diversification, and then I get to work with all these people collectively, which is something we didn't do many, many years ago. And so now, because I've known Pat for so long, we talk. If she finds someone she thinks that I would like, and vice versa. And I have to say, it's a really exciting time for fashion, and I'm really, really excited and honored to have been invited to be part of this event. So thank you very much, all of you. And let's go!
Yeah, right, let's go. So you know that we all have trends, right? Very unique and also variety. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to have a very kind of notice. There's, sorry, just 1 minute. There's a Mercedes-Benz car, dark blue, lights is on. So the plate number is 9DUR, yeah, okay. DURGA, please turn off your car so somebody just worried if your car likes yours. Okay, thank you. What a good thing to happen. Okay, so right now let's turn on the screen. Let's have the, oh, where am I? A video. Jessica to have a speech.
Hello. Thank you so much for the introduction. So, my name is Jessica Gregory, the top runway coach here in Canada. I'm known to transform a model's walk from basic to fierce, so they do call me the Transformer, that's my nickname. I've worked with various models over the course of 20 plus years, so I've been doing it for quite some time. Initially when I started as a model, but going into an industry where there's so much criticism sometimes and there's a lot of pressure, I decided to, take a step back from the modeling aspect of it and focus on supporting different models in their career, meaning runway. So me getting into runway, I'm self-taught, nobody taught me how to walk. So anyone coming into this industry that's a little bit nervous or scared to do something that makes them uncomfortable, that means that's something that they should be doing. So we have to step past that comfort zone and really own who we are versus what other people perceive us as. So coming into the industry, I decided to just focus on developing the walks of several models. I was given the opportunity really early on, thank God for this woman next to me, Cynthia Cully. She gave me the opportunity to start training her models and when I decided to start my business. And from there, it has skyrocketed. I've taught models who have walked across the globe for designers like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Marc Jacobs, Versace, Givenchy. So the models in terms of caliber that I've taught came from nothing. Some of them walked with one left foot, some of them walked with two left feet. It's a transformation, hence why they do call me a transformer, but it's not to say that a model's not capable of changing and developing that strong walk that they do need. So with me having someone to actually coach versus myself being self-taught, I had to do it for myself. Knowing that there's someone there to support and having a mentor is essential. So the models that are coming in for this competition, what I'm personally looking for is a model that has a strong walk, meaning you own the stage. When you walk in, you demand your presence and everybody's eyes are on you. When you're walking down that runway, you're showing your personality. It's not just like a, one-stop shop. We're just watching you walk and then back. We want to see who you really are through your walk. Your walk is a representation of who you are, and that's technically what I want to see. But most importantly is confidence. So the confidence in the walk is very important, especially to a model's career. You may not feel like you're doing something right, or they may not feel like they're doing something right, but it's not about perfection, it's about progress. So what I'm looking for is just having that individual walk on the stage, they own the stage, all eyes are on them, they're confident regardless of what the situation is, and they're just owning it. So going back to why I started my brand, it's just building that confidence, and I feel like nowadays that's something that's very essential, especially what's going on. So my slogan is be, feel, walk, confident. The B is the mental part of a model's mental thinking. Just, focusing on being positive, never really putting yourself down, especially in an industry where you're gonna hear a lot of no's. It's nice to know that you can look at yourself and give yourself that reason why, and then yes, I'm doing this, yes, I'm trying my best, and yes, this is something that I enjoy doing. So B is your mental feel is just feeling good about yourself, and walk is the actual walk. So be, feel, walk, confident is my logo and my slogan, sorry. And that's pretty much what I'm looking for when any of the models participate in this.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Jessica. And also I can see that shows the elegant. So this is very important. And also that is a package of the image. So you guys doing an amazing job. And also I can see you're going to continue all the generation, the good things to be done. Okay, so right now let's turn on the screen. We're gonna have the performance judge, Dr. Sarah B. Chen, Dean of AMPD, York University. Let's have her.
Hi, I'm Sarah Bejan, Dean of the School of the Arts, Media, Performance, and Design at York University, just down the road. I'm also a professor of theater and performance studies, and I'm so excited to be one of the performance judges for Markham's Got Talent, markhamtalent.ca this year. What an incredible opportunity to discover all of the amazing skill, talent, energy, and passion across Markham. If you're submitting an audition, here's a few things we're looking for. First, there's a lot of great advice on this site, so look and listen to the advice in the videos of the other judges. Second, shoot in landscape, not portrait, so horizontal, not vertical. And third, I really encourage you to bring your best self and just have fun with it. This should be fun, it should be exciting. I'm excited, and I know that everybody else is really rooting for you and looking for you to be successful. So enjoy the experience, and I can't wait to see what you bring.
Thank you. Me too, I can't wait to see you guys. Okay, so right now let's have a video show greeting from our event honor chair.
So actually Pat wanted to introduce the entire panel of judges. So maybe we'll just let her to say a few words and then we'll play the video from our mayor.
Good, let's go.
Yes, because we do have other judges who are not able to join us today. One being casting director Brian Levy, who is casting for a commercial today and why he couldn't come. Brian Levy is a casting director for theater productions, television commercials, short films, and films. So everyone, our singers, musicians, dancers, actors, and models will be seen by a casting director. We also have the wonderful Aideen O'Brien, who is a phenom. She worked for many years with the mega conglomerate E1. She currently places music in commercials, TV series, and films. She also represents TV series and film productions, introducing them to networks, including two of my productions. I'm also a producer. We have a wonderful young actor who has been auditioning for 5 years, but so talented we never gave up on her, and booked a mega TV series for NBC Universal, Samantha O'Coin. We have Lucas Nguyen, who is 13 years old, and at 13 years old is a veteran of theater, TV series, commercials, films, and is currently voicing 5 different characters on 5 animated series. So it's wonderful also to have a young judge that the kids that are going to be auditioning can relate to.
Okay, thank you. So
yeah, so you can play the video of from our mayor.
Okay, so I have applied before the mayor. We do have a little video for it's from the
Yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so that is something that I really wanted to mention. So just an example to give you that, you know, Pat as an agent, what kind of Lucci is the drum player there. So just look for Anthony. Don't look at anything else. Look for Anthony Colucci as the drum player. So hit it. TikTok video.
Hey, commercial. TikTok family pairing thing?
Yeah, it's a bunch of settings we can customize.
So like,
so Shauna's kind of like, Okay, so I'm thinking 40 minutes of screen time a day. And Shadow's all like, what? I think 60 is fair. Or you know how Ricky posts those 6 solos? Well, his dad's like, these are sick, but they're only sick for you and your friends. Or he could be like, I'm extending your screen time, son, and your curfew. I don't sound like that.
Do I sound like that?
Wow, it sounds like that. Okay, so right now let's have Frank.
Vibrancy of our city. Putting the spotlight on our amazing talent gives them the opportunity for growth and showcases the city of Markham, where arts and culture and entertainment thrives. So does
from the beginning of the video.
From the beginning.
Councillor Amanda Colucci is on the hunt again. After a very successful launch of Markham Star Search in 2017 to celebrate Canada 150, Councillor Colucci is now launching a never-seen-before open casting call for all of York Region. York Region's Got Talent is multifaceted. They're searching for singers, songwriters, bands, musicians, actors, comedians, models, dancers, and other performers to enter and be discovered. As Vice Chair of Economic Development and Culture, Councillor Colucci's vision is to grow the entertainment industry in Markham, making our community an attractive place to be for all kinds of businesses in the entertainment industry, creating an ecosystem that includes everything from animation, voiceovers, producing, photography, and to support our performing arts and culture community. This event is a very practical way for talent throughout York Region to get connected with industry professionals. I fully support initiatives like this that builds on the vibrancy of our city. Putting the spotlight on our amazing talent gives them the opportunity for growth and showcases the city of Markham, where arts and culture and entertainment thrives, so does business. A big thank you to the Markham Arts Council and Councillor Colucci for all your hard work. And thanks, of course, to our wonderful judges who are volunteering their time to support this event. So, if you've got talent, don't miss this great opportunity. Go to markhamtalent.ca and be discovered.
Thank you. Make Markham to become a healthy and happy place to live. So thank you. So right now, let's please welcome our title sponsor, What Markham Representative, to say a few words. There's a microphone, yeah. It is working. It is working.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Joyce Tao. I'm very excited to be a representative of #1 Markham. We are very honored and delighted to support this event as a title sponsor. There's a lot of potential for York Region to grow this creative initiative by Councillor Colucci, especially the city of Markham being most diverse community and city in all of Canada and situated central in York Region. Now, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask Jeff Chen, my colleague, One Markham, Director of Business Development, to say a few words about One Markham Development. Thank you.
Oh, hi, my name is Jeff.
Get closer. Close to your mouth. Yeah.
Close enough? Is it close enough?
Just make love with the mic, okay? Close, close.
You mean kissing the mic? I'm afraid to get too close. Okay, my name is Jeff. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jeff Chen. Just want to say a few things regarding One Markham development that we have at Woodbine Avenue and 19th Avenue in North Markham. This is a 100-acre site. It's surrounded by a natural feature of greenbelt and conservation land. Okay. We are planning it as an ecosystem. sort of like a city within a city, where people live, work, and entertain themselves. This is another innovation hub for the 21st century new economy, with high-end entertainment district of upscale restaurant, food, and beverages. A 4- or 5-star hotel with service apartments and a major convention center as well. A total investment of more than $1 billion, thus creating thousands of jobs for Markham and the GTA area. It's being developed as part of Markham Innovation Mix initiative policy within the Markham Future Urban Area. As our Mayor Frank Capiti frequently referred to, Markham is the high-tech capital of Canada. City of Markham has a population around over 400,000. According to the latest consensus of Canada, the average income and education level of citizens of Markham among the highest in Canadian cities, with more than 65% of Markham residents receive college education or higher. One Markham development aspires to become the name card of Markham, with unparalleled working environment and entertainment facilities, a place of opportunity for entrepreneurs, investors, and employment. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I see there's still a gentleman over there. Okay.
Yeah. Councillor Calusi, I've heard that it's welcome people all sizes and ages. So is that means someone like us could enter? Is that
yes,
right?
Absolutely. So even though you live outside of Markham or your region, as long as you work in Markham, that you'll be eligible.
Okay.
So make sure that you enter into the contest.
Definitely, I would like to. But my head is spinning. Should I fit in dancing or singing or modeling? That's many hidden talents.
That's a very detailed question. I think we're going to have her to answer her question.
That is a very good question. So one person can enter into multiple categories. That is the beauty of it, because we believe that talent is not just single file. A lot of talent can sing, dance, and act, and do all model as well. So if you wanted to increase your chances of winning, and also increase your chances of being signed up and be discovered by our talent agents, then you can enter into multiple categories, but one application per category. So that means if you wanted to apply in all 4 categories, you must submit 4 applications, and each of the application is $50 for your application too.
Me too.
And Grace too.
Okay, 4 categories for sure. Okay. Thank you very much again, Councillor Calusi and Markham Art Council for organizing such a wonderful event and giving us the opportunity to sponsor this. And thank you very much for all the wonderful judges put together this wonderful event that we can promote Markham, we can promote Toronto in front of the whole world. And I'm so excited. Yeah, your region. Absolutely. Okay, sorry. Sorry.
It's always in Markham and your region is special. Okay, you did my job. You thank everybody.
We have many talents. You're gonna see. You're gonna be so excited. And thank you to ATM being an exclusive South Asia media covering for this fantastic event as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so what about the gentleman beside you? Say some words.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Tim from Your Home So Guaranteed. You may have seen some of our bus stops or flyers all around timsold.com. And you may be asking, why is a real estate agent, we're agents, but real estate agents, why are we here at a talent call? Because we are a one-stop shop premium brokerage that services your real estate, mortgages, legal, home renovation, and we have a digital marketing agency. our creative director, Elvin, who's actually got a decade of Hollywood experience, has been working on the Marvel franchises with Captain America, Avengers, Doctor Strange. So with his talents, we've actually gone to the movie. So we're actually in the middle of producing a Netflix documentary showcasing sports car owners in the GTA New York region. Obviously, we're home based in Markham, so that's why we're featuring a lot of Markham here, and we want to thank this opportunity for Amanda Colucci, Markham Arts Council, for spotlighting the talent that we have here. So we're proud to be event sponsors, with the Cash Award sponsor, and I just got off the phone with the team, and maybe we can actually have the winners take part in some of our documentary features. So that's something we're going to have to discuss later. So thank you very much, and I'm very humbled to be on this panel here with all the distinguished talent and judges. We're to this field, but we have much to learn, and we hope to cooperate with everyone here. So go get discovered, as Frank Scarpini said. Thank you very much.
That is incredible, and thank you very much for our team for sponsoring this event. Absolutely wonderful, and also for One Markham as well. So there is supposed to be another event sponsor. It's also a big sponsor here, but I think that probably couldn't make it today is Green City, also as our event sponsor for this event as well. So in addition, I also wanted to thank all the other sponsors as well. So obviously all the prize sponsors, including York University, that they're also donating some prizes for our winners as well. And some other sponsors, which I must acknowledge to thank them. And I'm going to go to, actually, do we have the sponsors slide ready? Or no? I think that we have actually, yeah, that's right, yeah. So all these behind me, they're all prize sponsors, which some I still need their logo to put on the website. But once I got their logo, then it will be also on our website as well. So do we also have a slide for all of our event sponsor as well? To be displayed?
This one?
Yeah, and there will be also
so
and there will be also more prizes coming as well. Now, one thing that I also need to mention with a very special mention, which is Cineflex Media as our production and also venue sponsor as well. So I just wanted to say thank you so much, Patrick. And I don't know if you wanted to come up and say a few words. No. All these behind the scene people that they don't want to be at the front, but I wanted to acknowledge Cineflex as our venue and also production sponsors. And also Image Builder also is our sponsor as well to help us with our PR. And also ATN, a very special mention. I know that someone has already mentioned it, but I wanted to say thank you so much for providing all the commercials and also a special coverage of the entire event as our South Asian TV exclusive sponsor. So thank you to ATN.
Thank you. I think Amanda, there's lots of things to thank, and lots of things going to happen, and many people to thank.
That's right. So here's the thing: it takes the entire community to make this event happen, which means every single one of you. I wonder if there's one message that I wanted to leave with all my media friends is please go out and spread the words and get people to submit, because this is not just about this event, but it's also, more importantly, is to discover all this wonderful talent hidden within your region. And it is time for every one of you to shine, to show us what you can do and what you're capable of. And we all want to see it.
Wonderful. Okay, involve is the most important thing. To feel the community, feel our community is happy and healthier. So right now, let's have a group picture. Yes. Okay? Yeah. Let's go on the stage, have a group picture. Okay. Yes. Let's be on the stage. Let me take off the standards. Okay, just a little bit forward a little bit, and then down, forward, yeah. Yeah, the license there. How's this? Thank you. Yeah, say yeah. Let's do 1, 2, 3, say yeah. Let's do 1, 2, 3, like 1 and 2 and 3, thumb up. Yay, thank you. What a wonderful team, thank you. So now we're gonna have lots of work to do, right? Continuation, thank you guys. And thanks to all the media, so thank you everyone to attend. Thank you.
这样挺好，这是为几个字？